You hold me in a way I've never been held before. You adore my every flaw, ignore my every sore wound from the past. How our cause learnt so fast, the language of each other at last. Time has gifted our patience for all the conversations, efforts of translation. This temptation was worth waiting, contagious. Your eyes. How if you stare long enough, they turn to sand. Each grain made of stories only I understand. I've learnt the grooves of your hand. Found solace in the gaps between your fingers. For what's love without its sinners? My breath lingers for a second. Come closer for a second. I want to make love to your mind, allow our thoughts to find one another as they discover the rhythm of our grind. Slowly, I feel safe here. We disappear into each other's arms as our pigments blend into the shades of our hearts, a deep, untitled colour. I let your hands caress my neck as I outline your chest before filling in the sketch, and I've not met sweat so sweet. I've not yet felt complete, but I accept your attempt to fill me with a piece, to fill me with peace, and this feels so right. I've opened up for you tonight. Is this what love feels like? Is this what love feels like? Is this what love feels like? And now my body is marked with you, a plaque placed to commemorate your visit. So is sex supposed to feel like a lover's fate, or is it meant to change everything? Cause now I'm begging him for those normal moments, those non-hormonal moments. Our once conversations have turned to copulation, and the times we'd spent creating have been replaced for fornication. I get complacent in it. Every day the same situation, special intimate relations, now just expectations, with no patience and no waiting. With no patience and no waiting. Special intimate relations, now just expectations, with no patience and no waiting. I've forgotten the next part, but I'm gonna find it. Tainting my interpretation of a relationship. Since I gave in, you made a shift. I went from craving your touch to hating it. And when I'm taking it, your eyes look different. Slightly foggy and distant, like the animal instinct has kicked in and you no longer see me as human. We were both fluent in a language that has now been ruined, cause you don't even hear me anymore. The word no flutters to your deafened ears, and the word ho is muttered when I let you near. How does no mean yes to you and yes means slut to you? I trusted you, back then my soul was enough for you, but coming together split us in two. You ask if I like fucking you, or do I like when you're aggressive? Do I like this twisted fetish, role-playing possessive? Do I like being your little toy to mess with? I guess I like feeling wanted, even if it means I'm haunted by the ghost of our dead romance, or all the things I don't do right, or all the times I feel too tight or too dry or too quiet, too prude, too defiant. Just do it, stop trying. I'm trying. And now it's the 5th time. This time I wish I didn't say it's fine. I sip wine to convince my mind that at least a part of me wants this. But I've never felt more empty than when you're inside of me. Why do I shut down till I am nothing more than a body? Why are you okay with me being nothing more than a body? Somebody come save me. I miss the joking and yapping, now it's just choking and slapping, gassing to your homies, you're clapping, so they're applauding, you're tapping. Is this what love feels like? Is this what love feels like? Now it's been a few months since I decided to leave, and at first it was your love that I started to grieve. I didn't believe that I would ever feel pretty unless I was down on my knees. I tried to reconvene closeness with another, but got close to tears whenever we got under covers. And then came the phases of going to those places where one night stands cost nothing but my dignity erases. And in most cases, I said that I was embracing my power. But how empowering can it be if I felt like shit the next hour? How do you affect me so much that I can't handle touch unless it's rough, and place my self-worth on how loud or how hard I became some sort of character, then I shot the facade. This part is about rebirth, reinvention, fixing broken screws that mess with my perception. Skin sheds, but to skin we will always feel connection. So I learned to love the skin that was bruised with deception. I learned to love the skin that was used with ill intention. I learned to love the skin for me, not for the next one who wants to steal a section and plant his seeds. Now I'm on energy conception from which beauty breeds, and I don't need to believe and I don't need to believe and submit to your pleas. And that intimacy exists beyond the birds and the bees. It's in anything and everything if you make it so. So the way to go is to take it slow and take control of your own temple. Take control of your own temple. I know that you lose contentment if you are chasing his ruse, and that sex isn't an expectation but it's something that I choose. And that the traces of you don't make my body any less mine. This procreation has created a creation so divine. Is this what love feels like? This is what love feels like. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Thank you so much.